in heaven. After he had sprinkled the blood on the mercy seat, the high priest would then go out and he would take a second goat and he would carry it over to the edge of the congregation, between the congregation and the wilderness. And he would lay his hands on the head of that scapegoat. And he would confess all the sins of the nation of Israel. He would confess them on the head of this goat, symbolically transferring the sins of the nation onto this goat. And then someone would lead that goat out into the wilderness where it would be banished and it would bear the sins of the nation away. Now, I think this is fascinating, this part that I'm going to give you right here. In the Jewish Talmud, which is not a part of the Bible, it's the oral traditions that the Jews have written down for almost 2,000 years now. And it's their commentaries on it, the Talmud, a running commentary. In the Jewish Talmud, in the days of Christ, it was written that from the year that Jesus was crucified, something happened. Every year, for goodness knows how many generations, when the priests would have that second goat, that scapegoat, led out into the wilderness and banished, they would tie a scarlet cord around the scapegoat's neck. And the whole congregation could watch as that scapegoat was led away and the scarlet cord miraculously turned white. But the year that Jesus was crucified, the scarlet cord around the scapegoat never turned white again. Until the nation was destroyed 40 years later, the temple was destroyed, the nation was carried away into captivity. I think it's interesting that the Jews, the Jewish leaders, who themselves were responsible for the murder of Christ, recorded in there that from that time, the scarlet cord never turned white again. Why? Because what those scapegoats before had been symbolizing was yet to come, had come in Christ. And now, all who receive him, though their sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. So he's the real one who paid the atoning death for us, and no other symbols would be accepted anymore after that.